I'm back. We have Birchwood Orchard, y'all. You have Apple Orchard, you have Birchwood, and you have clove that makes up the scent of this candle. So let's rewind. What's your Birchwood? So you got to know all these woodsy, all these tree scents, they have their own distinct properties, but sometimes they're in the same family. One is a hybrid of the next, like your Birchwood and your wintergreen. They will be a hybrid of each other. Birchwood is going to give you more leathery. Think peppery. Think herbaceous tree branch versus tree leaves per se. And think firewood. Anytime you're not sure what birchwood, just take your mind to firewood. So if you toss some firewood to some clove, you're like, this is pretty smoky, right? This is pretty spicy, right? But then you have to go give me a sweet element. Hence, here comes the apple. Now, order operation, I mentioned the apple last because the apple is lending the candle the sweetness. However, it is not the star of the show. And that's to be expected because you're going against two powerhouses. I like clove and birchwood. Overall, the blend makes a good candle where the sweetness is there. And as you can see, I got down into this candle pretty deep, and it's reminding me of Together Weather with a little bit of gingham heart of gold with that apple note. Now, when this candle got burning, I couldn't tell you if that was an apple or was that a berry cinnamon or a berry cardamom, like in Together Weather. And understand, your nose is not playing tricks on you because when the birch wood is fuel, it's going to bring out a more vanilla like quality. So all these scents are knocking on each other door. If your nose pulls a good bit of apple, cool. If it doesn't, your nose ain't playing tricks on you. I promise you. So when we have Honeycrisp apple, Honeycrisp is pronounced. Green apple is very pronounced. Mahogany apple, that apple note is pretty pronounced. This one, not so much. Apple weather is the star of the show. Warm apple pie with the cinnamon in the pie crust is still kind of the star of the show. So again, the apple is there, lending a sweetness. It just doesn't pull out as the main note to my nose, but that's okay. How's the throw? The throw is amazing. Out here in the open concept, she got a solid 7.5. It went up half the dining room, not across the kitchen counter, not across the sink. Therefore, it does not get a 7 projection medium. Back here in the beauty room, where I think she performed the best, because again, as it gets to burning, I'm like, is it more berry? Is it vanilla? Is that apple? It's a scent that I would definitely want to get pretty too. The scent bumped up to an 8. However, it did not come out the door, so it's not a 10 for the beauty room. The projection still stays about a medium with a score of about an 8. So it had me thinking, should I burn this in my bedroom? And I actually did, and I liked it there. Did the scent teeter across the room and gave the whole room, bathroom, walk-in closet, my recliner on the other side of the bed a beautiful scent? That it does. But as the candle goes, to me, it gets stronger and more of that clovey and that birchy jumps out. And then sometimes you're going to smell more vanilla. You're going to smell more berry. You're going to get a little bit of apple. You're going to get some of everything. Back here in my room, again, I have to give it an 8 with a medium on projection. Now, with that being said, I like it. I just don't need another, if that makes sense. It's a one and done for me. Like I said, the clovey, the spiciness, the woodsiness, which I do crave my fall warm and spices. I blend so many candles on my own, understand, where I don't need another. However, you're going to get amazing throw and projection from this candle if you do decide to purchase. But to me, to my nose now, don't just jump in thinking you're going to get a full on apple orchard with some spices. It's just like, nah, there's some other elements there, but it still makes and call for a beautiful candle. So seeing this clip again in my beauty room is where I think I want the final resting place to be, because it's a nice girly cute candle. And I'm gonna see y'all later. But hold on, because I think Pear Forest is going to be the next review. I had so much going on at different times. These candles are on timers. Y'all give me some time to get the reviews to y'all by this weekend. I'll have them all out. Only the new vibes, pistachio and all that. We won't be running that back. And Raspberry Thornberry cookie. I'm